All right, welcome to Prep 101. My name is Dr. Victor Abalson, one of the mastermind of Century 21 Freedom Group in 381 family. Well, this training you're about to undergo is the second training you are taking after your quick starter guide training. And this is one of the criteria for you to complete in the standard method of operation. You're welcome again. Now, if you're watching this, make sure you watch it from beginning till end. As I'm talking to you now, you can be sure, bring out your pen and paper so that you don't make any mistake. You follow exactly what I will be teaching you right in here. So the reason for this preparation 101 is so that the contact list you have compiled so that it can be easy, so that the person, the consultant that is making the call can produce result, produce some people that will sign up from that result, from the contact which you have submitted. So you're welcome. So failure to do this training definitely will reduce your result from the contact list roughly by over 80%. That is it. So let me move on quickly as I share my screen. Please follow me carefully. Like I said, you may have to bring out your pen and paper and follow this training carefully. It's not a training you rush. It's a training you must undergo. This training is not supposed to last for a long time. All right, let's move on quickly on the prep 101. All right, let's move on now. First of all, let's go ahead. Now, first of all, it's talking about the Prep 101. It is the aspect of programming your mind so that through this system, you can actually produce more results, and it's done best by actually the person that is making your call. But essence of this is to help so that everybody can have the same programming and the same training for effective results. Now, let me move on quickly. If you are equally listening to me, I'm sure you have already compiled your 50 to 100 name lists from your phone. First of all, as you're compiling that list, make sure you don't segment. What I mean is, as you're compiling the list, you make sure you start from A till 50. Abba, Anthony, compile it from A till 50. Don't segment, don't separate. How do you compile the list? When you are compiling the list, you segment it: name, phone number, and location. Name, phone number, and location. That's how you compile the list. At least minimum should be 50. Now, what are the steps for this preparation 101? Like I told you, you needed this training so that you can produce at least 50% results in attendance, so that some of your people that are in that list can come and see the same vision you saw and kickstart in the business. So let's move on. Let me move on quickly indeed without a waste of the time. We're moving straight to the steps in the preparation 101. Other trainings are there for you to do, but with time, we'll be taking it one after the other. Now, let's move on. Now, first of all, is this the first list you have already compiled. We have steps to this. Let me make it clear so that you can see me. We have multiple steps for this preparation 101. The first thing first for you is to what? Compile your list. 50 to 100 name list, name, phone number, and location. Compile the list. Now, the list you have compiled, what it means is you will have your own copy, and then the person that is making your call will have his or her own copy. And then again, while compiling the list, let it be numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, so that when you are communicating with the consultant making the call, it becomes easier. That is the first step to this. Then the second step is, as you have already compiled the list, you need to segment the list. What do I mean by segmenting the list? Let me explain it. The list you have compiled, if you check, there are some people in that list that you might not have communicated for the past 1 year, for the past 2 years, for the past 3 years, some of them for the past 8 months. I think what it means is you may need to mark the people you've been in communication with on the list, mark those people, and then the people you've not been in communication with the list, you need to call them on phone to renew the relationship. How do you do this? You just pick up your phone, you call them, hello, John, how is everything? You're just complimenting. I'm fine. How is your family? How is your, after the whole complimentation, the person will ask you a question. How now? You say, well, we thank God, though. In fact, I just got connected to one international organization, but I'm still trying to follow what they are doing. Don't worry, I will let you know what, if anything comes out of it. You end it there. Now, the essence of this is to connect them, letting them know, because you've not been communicating. He said, oh, I will let you know if anything comes out of it. Now you have renewed the relationship, mark that name, call other people in the list that you have not been communicating for a long time. That is the step. Then guess what? And the next step is what? Segmenting the list. And the next step on segmenting the list is what? You need to separate people that are high network individuals. Separate them. If this person is the high network, you may need to not add them because some of them may not be recommended using our contact recommendation list. We have another system you can use to connect them. So separate the high network individuals from the list you compile. That is, separate them. That is very, very, very important. Then if you are sure your list has been fully segmented, what the next step is, what you can now forward it to the consultant that is making the call. Now, let me explain something to you. If you know the consultant that is making your call, ensure that you send 2,000 naira credit on his or her phone so that it can help to fast track in making the call. Remember, the business you have started is your business and you must treat it like business, just like it is. So you send the list to the consultant that will make the invitation call. Then that means he's already aware of it. Then the next step is what? The list, you have the copy, your own copy, the consultant have his own copy. Then the next step is now, you can now start sending all the people in that name list, 50 name list, the text message. Now I'm gonna show you people what you do on the text message. Send them through text message, please. I didn't say don't send it through WhatsApp. I repeat again, send them through text message. Don't send it through WhatsApp. I'm going to show you the text message that you send to them. This is the text message. You can please kindly just screenshot it. You are typing it on the text. Hello, you call their name, call them by name. Hello, John, how is everything? There is an international organization I recommended you. They will show you how to generate income using their system, but I'm still going through their coaching. Just let me know if they contact you. Now you will send it one after the other to all these people that are in your list. Like I said, one after the other. You are sending this text message. Now watch what will happen when you send this text message. Follow me carefully. After sending this to the 50 names, please take note. Before you start sending this text message, always know that some of these people will call you on phone. Please don't start acting, don't start reacting or start saying, man, a lot of calls, people are disturbing me. No, some of them will call you, some of them will not call you. So what happens? You are prepared already to pick anybody that calls your phone. Your own is to send them the text message to connect them. That is it. Now, some of them will start calling you on phone. Please, when they start calling you on phone, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to pick the call. That's why we are preparing you now for this. Now, before, when you start sending the text messages, when some of them call you, it means that you already know what to do. Rush and pick their call. Rush and pick their call. Hello, John. You could just pick the call. Hello, John. Once you pick the call, hello, John, you be the first person to respond. Hello, John, did you get my message? We say, yeah, yes, I got your message. That is why I'm calling you. So what is it all about? That's what they always say. Yes, I just got your message. That's even why I'm calling you. Once the person say yes, remember they called you and you picked the phone and you immediately responded first. This gives them assurance that you are actually the person that sent them the text message. Then they will now respond, yes, that's why I'm calling you. What is it all about? Then this is your response. Remember, you are the person that first of all picked and then asked them questions. Now, when they say, what is it all about? Now, this is your response. Please take note. This response you give them, I will advise you that first, before you start sending them the text message, you will first of all write down this response in a plain sheet of paper and hold with you. Remember, you are running a business you just started and you don't want any mistake in this business. So you copy this in a plain sheet of paper, hold it, so that once they call you, hello, John, did you get my message? Say, yes, that's why I'm calling. What is it all about? Now, this is your response. Okay, it's a non-governmental initiative. They show some selected personalities their system, for you to generate capital after their training, but it's very, very difficult for them to select people for it due to the personalities applying. But I connected to one of their top superior for the offer, and he asked me to select a credible person I know. So I just gave them your number. Just in case, so you are lucky and they call you, just let me know. Just in case, who knows, something can happen. Just in case they call you, just let me know. Now, this is what your response. You see, when you do it like this, guess what? They will say, okay, no problem. It's all right. I'll be expecting their call. Thank you for remembering me. At that level, once they respond like that, I will advise you, cut the phone. Don't discuss any other thing. Instead of, because it may create more questions. Don't start another discussion, or it may create more questions. Let's say started another discussion. Very, very important. Now, let me talk about another important thing. Please take note. Watch what will happen. There are some of them, when you have given them this response, some of them will just say, wait. John, Ben, how did they generate this capital? Are you sure? Man, say how this country is. Do you know if anybody start throwing that further question? Take note. If anybody start throwing any further question out of it, you just tell them, well, when they call you, listen to me. Once they start throwing further question, you just respond when they call you. Maybe you just ask them, I'm even trying to find my way to the organization. I believe you got what I just said now. This is how you respond. That is just it. Now, let me move on quickly. Now, guess what will happen? What will happen is maybe after 3 or 4 days, some of these people, well, listen carefully, follow me carefully. After 3 or 4 days, some of these people you send the text message, they will start calling you. Hey, John, these people you are saying, they have not contacted me. I've been waiting for their call. They have not contacted me. Now, this is your response. This is your response. This is your response. Up till now, they've not contacted you up to now. Well, maybe you are not among the people they selected. I thought even they will even call you, but anyway, just leave it. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. But just in case they contact you, let me know. I believe you saw what I just did now. That is the response. Up to now, maybe you are not among the people they selected. Anyway, just forget about it. Just forget about it. But just in case they contact you, let me know. That's your response. If they say, okay, oh, that means immediately this thing happened, what you do is you will immediately call, once the phone cut off, call the person, the consultant making the call, notify them that this number 16 is already calling me and disturbing me. Please, you may have to book this person in your next booking. Now you are reconnected. Remember, they didn't know that you know the consultant making the call. Remember that they didn't know that you know the consultant making the call. Now, what will happen? Maybe after some days or after one day, guess what? After 1 or 2 days, some of them will come back and they start telling, hello, John, these people, those people have called me. You just respond. But you said I didn't contact you. But he said, no, they just called me now. He said, oh, really? Wow, congratulations. Just make sure you are there on time so that you don't miss your opportunity. If you come late, they might not allow you in. Now, did you see what I just did now? What I just did now is what? A system. Yes. You may need to note all these things I'm showing you now on the screen so that you follow exactly the system. That is it. Anything you are doing that is outside this thing you are listening to means you may not get the result. I know some of you will start asking me, why are we using this system? The reason we are using this system is for us to create curiosity so that when those people come here, attend our office, maybe attend on Zoom or attend in any of our offices, guess what? They will have an open mind to listen to the presenter, and then they will catch the vision and run with us. I appreciate each and every one of you here that have finished this training. Please, you may need to revisit, redo this training over and over again so that you master it, so that you are fully prepared to start contact recommendation. So I appreciate you also. Right now, let's get into the work. Now, you now have to send a text message, follow exactly the system and what I have taught you now. And I assure you, you will produce result immediately. You are plugging in the system. God bless you all. I love you all. My name is Dr. Victor Abalson, and I am the 381 Mastermind. I hope to see you one of these days. Please try one of the days to shake me. And when you shake me, tell me I listened to the video and I am ready to shake you. You're welcome. God bless you all. And I hope to see you all at the top. May God bless your business. Please continue with the rest of the SMO trainings and other trainings that are in the SMO. And let's start right now. God bless you.